Welcome to the world of Wondergarten. I'm going to touch on this briefly to just give you a sense of kind of these stories and why they exist and how they exist and our characters, because what Nathaniel has created is really, really special. These really are more than just a few simple little stories. This is a whole immersive, imaginative world. And we have written these stories to, one, really preserve the age of goodness. Because when we were originally trying to piece together stories, we realized that a lot out there didn't align with what we wanted for the age of goodness. And for the age of goodness, we wanted to focus on goodness. We didn't want any unnecessary concepts of evil coming through their stories. So in these stories, there's no bad guys. There's no villains. There's no, behavior that you wouldn't want your children imitating. These are all goodness of the garden. And you see these friends celebrate the season. And what is so beautiful about these stories is that you follow Hamilton's squirrel. He's just an ordinary little squirrel, and he discovers Wondergarten, which is this community of these 4 gnomes, and he is so welcomed by them. And there are so many times where I'm just a furry squirrel. You're a community of gnomes. How am I going to be able to join you? And they welcome him for the goodness in his heart. They see who he is, and they welcome him as if he is one of them. And it is a really, really beautiful thing. And I think you'll really enjoy these stories. And what's so fun too is following Hamilton's journey in the beginning. We wrote this also as a little bit to model the child's journey into Wondergarten, into school, because he's happening upon these things. Okay, now we're making bread, now we're singing songs, and now we're doing a festival. All these things are new to him in a similar way that it might be new to you and your child. So you get to get immersed in this world with Hamilton as he learns about these traditions, as he joins the gnomes and really becomes a part of their little family. And it is so, so lovely. And so you can trust that these stories are going to be rich in language. They are rich in theme and in virtue. And it really gives your children beautiful things to model, to show what friendship looks like to the child, really tangibly, to show what love looks like to a child within their friends. There's nothing weird and romantic. There's nothing, we wanted to write these stories in a way that you didn't have to edit anything out, that you could read them and they could be immersed and it could be all goodness for them to absorb. So we follow Hamilton's journey, discovering Wondergarten. And of course, we meet our 4 gnomes, Thumpkin, Pettypalm, Rudabug, and Puddle Bloom. And these are these personifications of the 4 temperaments. We have choleric, sanguine, phlegmatic, melancholic. There's more details in all of this introduction section about that. But we did that to really kind of personify these different personality types so that your child can kind of identify with the gnomes and see their own personalities played out as those personality types really take form. And for you, are you more of a Thumpkin or a Rudabug? And you can begin to understand not only your child, but yourself and the people around you based on some of these personality types played out in the stories. And of course, we also have friends and fairies, and the fairies are so lovely and each so unique and so fun. And we have Sister Flame, which is this lovely living candlelight character who is just with the gnomes all the time. And the more you read these stories, the more I think you'll fall in love with these characters. It was such a joy to create them. They started by 4 little gnome doors in our garden, and they really evolved. And seeing Nathaniel create this really beautiful immersive world has just been an absolute joy. These guys feel like our little best friends, and they are so real to us now, and it is so much fun. So I think you'll really enjoy these stories, and the way the songs are written in the stories. Something again that I'm so excited about this 2nd edition is you'll get to see how the songs are part of the story. They're not just arbitrary songs. The songs, it's almost like mini musicals where the songs are part of the storyline, and you'll be reading and then it goes into song, which are these really lovely verses of poetry even without the melody. And then you can see how they're nestled into the song, and the combination of song, story, and art is just absolutely so unique and so beautiful.